This is a special episode of Supernatural Confessions. Usually on our YouTube channel, you'll find interviews with spiritual practitioners or people who have survived paranormal encounters and they come onto this channel to confess. But last night on our Facebook live show, where we had a special guest, goes by the name of Joseph Dakota from Perth. He came on the show and he shared with us an EVP recording that he has recorded when he was at the funeral home. Now, I have all reasons to believe that this is an authentic piece of evidence because I know Joseph, I've spoken to him, he is a professional psychologist, and it will do him no favors to be fabricating evidence like that in his professional career, especially when he's putting his face beside it. I've heard it along with the rest of my co-hosts. We hear it for the very first time on the live show, and it really freaked us out. We don't have an answer for it. It sounds really authentic, but I'd like to put it up here so that perhaps some of you guys who may have a better idea could tell us what is the message behind this. Is it of a different language? Is it of an ancient language? Is it a curse? Is it a chant? We don't know. Perhaps you can help us out. The next 5 minutes was footage extracted from our live video, and we hope you will enjoy it. Oh, one more thing. You'll sound better with your earphones on.
I really don't feel good.
Is anyone here? What did you find? You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
So basically, I was filming a funeral for a family member, and I was in a funeral home, and basically I had my camera on a gimbal and I was walking down a small corridor. There were two aunties to the left of me, and there were one or two people kind of milling around, right? And I, when I took the footage back and I was editing it and put my headphones on, I heard this kind of sound and it creeped the hell out of me. I let my wife listen to it, and she wanted me to delete the footage, the sound straight away. Now, I tried to kind of figure out where the sound was coming from, right? At first I thought, okay, the two aunties over there who couldn't keep quiet and they're probably chattering, and that's what it picked up. But the sound is very different from the sounds that are kind of around me when I was kind of filming, right? And even when listening to the sounds in the footage, it sounds like that voice or whatever you're going to hear is right in front of the microphone. But I'll just leave it to everyone to have a listen. I have no idea what that is.
No fucking way.
It's saying some. What do you guys think?
Sorry. One more time.
I need to hear it again.
Can you guys hear that? Kim and Sonia? Or is it too soft?
I can. It felt like, I do not know, I might be wrong, but the first three words that I heard might be, are you gonna? Then there's something that I couldn't figure out. But the first, the first three words sounds like, are you going? Are you gonna? Something.
It doesn't sound like English to me.
Okay, I'm not sure, but it could be just my head. But I can hear people whispering, and
it sounds like what our fans are saying right now on the comments section I'm reading. It sounds like someone is casting a curse. I'm wondering, Joe, have you tried to backmask it? Have you tried to play backwards?
I have, but it still doesn't. Nothing really comes up. Nothing really comes up in terms of. It doesn't make it any more legible in terms of hearing words and stuff like that.
Okay, so what Alvin, our smooth operator, has done is he has backmasked it. Shall we just listen to the reverse and see whether we can pick anything up?
I don't like it, man. I don't like it at all. Nah.
Oh.
He's probably saying
game over.
Fuck.
It sounds even freakier than the first round, man.
It just sends a shiver down my spine. I feel this is almost evil. It sounds evil. It doesn't sound pleasant at all.
Sounds negative, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Eugene. It sounds really, really, unpleasant, and I don't know, as if they want something.
I don't know, man. This doesn't sound like somebody wants something. This is something like, it feels like, to me, it feels like a warning. So I don't know what it is, but I can tell you what it's not. It doesn't sound like a cry for help.
It sounds female, firstly, and it's a very hushed kind of it's an urgent whisper. That's how I felt. There was a sense of urgency in it. Joe, you mentioned that there was no one around you.
No, there was about, when I looked at the footage, right, there were two people about maybe 2 meters to my left, right, and there were some people around me as well. When you listen to the footage, when you listen to the audio and you look at the footage as well, you can almost pick out what the people on the left are saying. You can pick out that kind of ambient sound. When I put my headphones on and I put it through the software, this sounds like it's right on the mic. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the ambience
From
of the
around
room.
you, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. But then again, I'm not a sound technician, and maybe you're right. Maybe this is like, little things kind of adding up to kind of big things.
It doesn't sound like it comes from ambient. It sounds like the voice is exactly at the mic. It's
Yes.
capturing where the mic is. And because I know you and we're having this conversation right now, you're putting your face to that piece of evidence. I am almost very certain this is not a fabricated piece, because then you'll be happy to just hide behind somewhere and let it drift on the internet, right? So I can imagine why your wife would want you to delete it, because it is freaky.
I didn't do it because,
It
damn
is-
it,
it
I'm
is.
the man of the house.
That's right. So send it to Eugene first in case you have to delete it. Here's a backup.
That's right.
I love it. I love it how Joe, after he said, "I'm the man of the house," then he had to.
I just need to make sure that I was alone when I said that, right? Like, I don't want to sleep outside. It's cold tonight.
Shall we listen to it one more time?
Let's do it.
Oh my God!
The river sound sounds scary. Let's go for
I don't
that
want
one.
this anymore.
I want to hear it in
The normal one?
normal one.
Okay, the normal one.
Normal one first.
And reverse.
Reverse.
I think it might be a reverse,
That's it. I'm
I
done.
think it. What did you find? You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.